Your dad in heaven has an urgent message for you. My beloved child, don't skip this. Something inside the house you are staying in has been silently observing you. Every night when the lights go off, there's a presence that doesn't rest. It remembers every step you take. You've been feeling uneasy lately, haven't you? The cold air brushing past you, the faint creak in the hallway, the sense that someone's watching you even when you're alone. That's not imagination, it's energy trying to warn you before it's too late. Don't move. Stay till the end. What I'm about to reveal will explain why that house feels heavy, why your sleep has been restless, and why your heart beats faster whenever you hear that faint sound in the distance. Archangel Michael says, this isn't about ghosts or shadows, it's about energy trapped in a place where betrayal once occurred. That house remembers pain, and that pain has been trying to reach you. 333. Every wall has seen something it cannot forget. A secret was buried inside those rooms, a truth that someone tried to erase. But energy never dies, it lingers until someone pure enough walks in to set it free. And that person is you. You didn't end up in that house by accident. Heaven placed you there for a reason, to uncover, to heal, to reclaim what was taken. Don't skip. The one who lived there before you left something behind, a journal, a note, a piece of their heart hidden in plain sight. You'll feel drawn to a particular corner, maybe behind the mirror or beneath the floorboard near the bed. That's where the secret sleeps. Archangel Michael says, when you touch it, you'll feel a sudden warmth rush through your body. That's the energy of release, the moment the house recognizes you as the one chosen to bring peace. 444. But be careful, my child. The house might resist at first. You'll hear strange sounds, the wind might whisper your name, and lights might flicker. That's the old energy reacting to your light. It knows its end is near. Don't be afraid. The house is not evil, it's wounded. It carries memories of betrayal, of tears, of promises broken inside its walls. Your presence begins to cleanse it, even when you're unaware. Stay till the end, because the final truth is what heaven wants you to know. Someone once prayed in that same room you sleep in. Their prayer wasn't answered then, but it's being answered through you now. 555. If you felt the urge to move furniture, to open windows even when it's cold, it's not random. That's your soul aligning with the hidden frequency of healing. Every action you take is part of the spiritual correction this place has waited years for. One night soon, around midnight, you'll hear something different. Not a creak, not a whisper, but a gentle hum, like a vibration in the air. That's the shift beginning. The old energy leaving, the new entering. Don't skip now. That sound means Archangel Michael has entered the room. You may not see him, but the chill will vanish instantly, replaced by calm. That's how you'll know you're safe. The next morning, sunlight will fall on a specific spot. Watch closely. That's where you'll find what you were meant to see, a small item, forgotten yet divine. It holds the memory of what was hidden and the closure you came to deliver. 666. My beloved child, this isn't a coincidence. The timing, the location, even your decision to stay there, it's all guided. You were sent to heal that energy, and in doing so, you'll release yourself from the silent burden you've carried for years. Once it's done, everything in your life will shift. Peace will return, doors will open, and blessings will flow from unexpected directions. That's how heaven rewards those who face darkness with light. Archangel Michael says, after the cleansing, light a single candle and say softly, "This house is free." You'll feel a calm so pure it will bring tears to your eyes. That's your confirmation, it's over. Now, rest easy. The house is no longer your enemy. It's your witness, your protector, and your silent friend that carries your light forward forever. My beloved child, don't skip this part. The story you are living inside that house is reaching its most crucial moment. What you're about to uncover will explain why your spirit was guided there and what that place has been hiding from every other soul that entered before you. The energy in the air feels different now, doesn't it? The silence isn't just silence anymore, it's waiting. The walls seem to listen, the air feels thicker, and deep inside, you know something sacred is about to awaken. Stay till the end. Heaven wants you to know that this moment is not ordinary. The night that's coming will open the doorway between what was trapped and what must finally be set free. Archangel Michael says, the truth hidden inside that house will not harm you, it will heal you. But first, it will test your strength. You might feel like you're being watched or followed, but that's the energy rising, ready to reveal itself before surrendering. 333. There's a small vibration you've been ignoring, a sound behind the old wooden door near the corner, the one you rarely open. It calls to you not to frighten, but to remind you. That's where the truth sleeps, wrapped in dust and memory. When you walk closer, your heart will start to race, but don't pull away. That heartbeat is your soul's alarm, it knows recognition when it happens. The moment your hand touches that door, a rush of warmth will pass through your palm. That's heaven's permission. Don't skip. Open the door slowly. The light that filters through the crack will show you something faint, a pattern on the floor, like symbols carved long ago. They aren't random, they're prayers, written by the one who once lived there, begging for release. Archangel Michael says, trace them with your fingers and whisper your name. The air will shift, as if someone exhaled after years of holding breath. That's when you'll know you've awakened the memory buried inside those walls. 444. The house will start to speak in its own way. The sound of the ceiling might echo like a sigh, the wind will hum through the broken edges of the window. Don't be scared, that's energy aligning with yours, thanking you for returning light where darkness had settled. Then, you'll notice something you hadn't before, an envelope wedged deep between two old bricks. Dusty, faded, yet untouched by time. The initials on it will look familiar, as if you've seen them in a dream. That's because they were written for you long before you arrived. Stay till the end. When you open it, don't rush. Inside you'll find a single page, and on that page, a message written by the person who once called this place home. The handwriting might tremble, the ink might fade, but the emotion will be alive. The note will say something like, if you are reading this, then heaven has chosen you to finish what I couldn't. Those words will hit your soul like thunder, because deep down, you'll realize, you are that continuation, the light they prayed for. 555. My beloved child, as you hold that paper, tears might fall. Not from fear, but from understanding. The pain that lingered inside those walls wasn't meant to haunt, it was waiting for forgiveness, for peace, for someone with your light to arrive. You'll suddenly remember moments of your own pain, heartbreak, or loss, and realize this house mirrors you. What you heal here, you also heal within yourself. That's the real reason destiny placed you in this exact space, at this exact time. Don't skip this truth. The note will guide you to one final place, the center of the floor, beneath the faded rug. Lift it, and you'll find a small box, locked but trembling with energy. Don't fear the sound, it's the vibration of release. Archangel Michael says, when you open it, light will burst, not a physical light, but a warmth that fills the entire room. You'll feel like the air itself is sighing with relief. That's the moment the house becomes free, and your soul completes its purpose. 666. After it happens, sit in silence. You'll feel something touch your shoulder, a soft brush, like a feather. That's Archangel Michael's presence, confirming the mission is complete. You'll smile without knowing why, and peace will descend like morning sunlight. From that moment on, everything about your life will shift. The heaviness in your chest will vanish. Opportunities will find you, and unexpected blessings will flow as naturally as breath. That's how divine energy rewards a healer. The house will no longer feel cold, it will glow. Every room will carry warmth, and the air will feel lighter. You'll notice even animals or children entering will stay calm, drawn to the peace you restored. My beloved child, remember this, you didn't just cleanse a house, you set free a story that waited decades for your arrival. That's what it means to be chosen by light, to heal what others never saw. 777. And now, heaven whispers, rest. You've done what was written for you long before birth. The house is safe. The silence is pure. The light is yours to carry forward wherever you go. My beloved child, don't skip this part. The morning after the light appeared, the house feels strangely calm, as if it's breathing again for the first time in years. The air no longer feels heavy, sunlight pours through the window like liquid gold, wrapping every corner with peace. You wake up with a stillness that doesn't belong to fear anymore, it belongs to revelation. Something inside you whispers that last night wasn't a dream. The envelope, the carvings, the warmth, all of it was real, and now, the house has one final truth left to show you. Stay till the end. What happens next will not just change how you see that house, it will change how you see your destiny. Archangel Michael says, the story isn't over yet. Every cleansing leaves behind a message, and heaven always ensures the messenger receives their final sign in daylight. 333. As you step into the hallway, something feels different. The air hums softly, like a distant echo of gratitude. You glance toward the corner where the envelope was found, and there, standing by the doorway, you see someone you've never met before. They're not a stranger, yet their presence feels familiar, like a memory from long ago. Their eyes carry the same sadness you once felt, mixed with a strange sense of relief. They speak your name softly, as if they've known it forever. Don't skip. What they're about to tell you will tie everything together. The person says, I'm here because of the message you found. The one who wrote it was my grandmother. She left it hoping someone like you would come. Archangel Michael says, this encounter is the divine proof that destiny connects souls across time. You were chosen not by chance, but by alignment. The prayer written decades ago found its voice through you. 444. You and the visitor sit in the very room that once held the pain. They tell you stories of how the woman who lived there suffered betrayal but still prayed every night for peace, not for herself, but for whoever would come after her. That whoever was always meant to be you. As they speak, a faint glow appears near the old box. You both turn your heads, watching the light flicker and rise into the air, like a flame carried by invisible hands. That's her spirit, finally ascending, thanking you for finishing what she couldn't. The visitor's eyes fill with tears, and so do yours. But these are not tears of sorrow, they are tears of release, the kind that cleanse generations. You realize in that moment, you weren't just healing a house, you were healing a lineage. Don't skip now. What happens next is the most powerful sign of all. The wind shifts gently, brushing against your skin, and for a brief second, the air forms a whisper. Two simple words, thank you. 555. My beloved child, that whisper wasn't imagination. That was the house speaking its final truth through the one who once lived within it. Every sound, every flicker, every chill you felt, it was all part of its cry for closure, and you answered it. The visitor looks around one last time and says, she can rest now. Then, without warning, they hand you something small, a key made of brass, old and warm from their palm. She wanted this to find its owner, they say, before quietly leaving the doorway. As you hold the key, you notice tiny initials engraved at the edge. They match your own. Your breath catches. The realization hits you like lightning, this isn't just about helping her. You're part of her bloodline. You were always connected to this place. Archangel Michael says, what you've uncovered is more than coincidence, it's ancestral destiny. The house belonged to your lineage, and heaven brought you back to reclaim the light your family lost generations ago. 666. The walls begin to shimmer faintly, as if the house itself is alive with gratitude. You feel the presence of peace surrounding you, and for the first time, the quiet isn't heavy, it's holy. You kneel down, close your eyes, and thank heaven for guiding you home. Moments later, you notice the key glowing faintly in your hand. You follow its warmth toward the old fireplace, untouched and sealed for years. Something inside you tells you to use the key there. You slide it gently into a small hidden lock beneath the stone. It fits perfectly. A soft click echoes, and a hidden compartment opens slowly. Inside lies a small locket, covered in dust yet shining faintly beneath the morning light. You open it, and inside is a photograph. Two faces. One is hers. The other is yours. Don't skip. You're not dreaming. The photo shows you as a child, standing beside her. That's when the final truth unfolds. She didn't just hope someone would come, she always knew it would be you. 777. The moment you see it, a rush of divine warmth floods your body. Tears fall freely, but this time, they're filled with gratitude. Every unanswered question in your life suddenly makes sense. You weren't lost, you were being led back. Archangel Michael says, the house is no longer haunted, it's awakened. Its silence will now guard you, not scare you. Its air will bless you, not burden you. You have turned darkness into light, and heaven smiles upon you for it. As you step outside, sunlight pours brighter than ever before. Birds circle above, the breeze carries peace, and the house behind you glows faintly, like it's alive, watching you walk toward your next divine chapter. My beloved child, this isn't the end. It's a beginning. You didn't just survive the house, you became part of its redemption. The light within it will follow you wherever you go. My beloved child, don't skip this part. The next morning, after leaving the house, the world feels strange, lighter, yet charged with something you can't explain. The sunlight seems softer, the air feels cleaner, and every step you take carries an unseen blessing. Your mind replays everything that happened, the letter, the visitor, the photo, the key. Yet deep inside, there's peace now. You realize that what you did wasn't just a cleansing, it was a divine restoration. You didn't just free a spirit, you unlocked your destiny. Stay till the end. Because what's about to happen next will prove that the energy you released has started to move in your life, preparing something miraculous. Archangel Michael says, once you heal the past, heaven rearranges your present. The very vibrations of the earth begin to align in your favor, and doors that were once closed begin to open without resistance. 333. Later that day, as you sit quietly, your phone buzzes. The message on the screen makes your heartbeat skip. It's from an unknown number, but the words feel familiar. The house remembers you. Something left there is now yours. You pause, reading the message again. The number isn't registered, yet it feels comforting rather than alarming. It's as if heaven borrowed a signal to reach you, reminding you that your task isn't done, it's evolving. You look outside and see a small envelope lying near your doorstep. It wasn't there a moment ago. The same initials appear on it, yours. When you open it, a folded document falls out, its paper aged but unbroken. At the top, it reads, Property Transfer Confirmation. Archangel Michael says, the home that once carried pain now belongs to its healer. Heaven has restored what was rightfully yours, not through inheritance, but through divine alignment. 444. Your hands tremble as you hold the paper. It's official, the house is in your name. No lawyers, no forms, no calls, just divine orchestration working quietly behind the scenes. You stare in disbelief, realizing heaven has returned what your ancestors once lost. But this isn't about wealth, it's about purpose. You feel a nudge in your heart, a voice whispering, don't sell it. Restore it. That's when you understand, the house is meant to become a sanctuary of light, a place where lost souls can heal just like you did. Don't skip. You return to the house that evening, and this time, it doesn't feel eerie. The air hums like gentle music. You light a single candle in the center of the room, and the flame stands tall, steady, unbothered by wind or fear. You whisper softly, I'm ready. And in that moment, a shimmer passes through the walls, an invisible wave of gratitude, peace, and protection sealing the space. The energy you brought has become part of the foundation. 555. My beloved child, you have become the guardian of that sacred energy. Heaven has marked you as a restorer of light, someone who can walk into dark places and leave them glowing. The house was only your first test. Now, miracles will follow you wherever you go. As you prepare to leave for the night, you notice something on the wall. A faint outline of wings, drawn not by human hands but by the remnants of divine presence. The wings seem to shimmer under the candlelight, proof that Archangel Michael never left your side. You close your eyes and whisper a silent thank you. The warmth in your chest is overwhelming, like being wrapped in invisible arms. The same presence that once felt distant now lives within you. The next morning, something extraordinary happens. Your name appears in an online feature, a local article titled, "Mysterious Air Restores Forgotten Home to Light." The story spreads, drawing people's hearts toward hope and faith. 666. People begin visiting the house, not out of curiosity, but because they feel called. Strangers walk through the doorway and say they can breathe easier, sleep better, cry freely. You realize it's not just a house anymore, it's a vessel of healing. Every soul who steps inside leaves with a lighter heart, a clearer mind. The pain that once haunted that space has turned into warmth, and the energy that once drained now empowers. That's what divine transformation looks like. Archangel Michael says, Heaven used that house as a mirror, to show you what happens when light refuses to be overcome. Every shadow you faced was a reflection of strength you didn't know you carried. My beloved child, your journey there wasn't random, it was prophecy. You were meant to awaken that light, and now the world will begin to see it through you. 777. At sunset, you stand before the house one last time, watching as the light fades into gold. The wings on the wall seem to glow for a brief moment, then fade softly into the air, their work complete. The wind carries one final whisper through the open doorway, you are safe now. You smile, because for the first time, you truly are. The house, once haunted, now hums with peace. The silence is no longer heavy, it's holy. You walk away slowly, not as someone escaping fear, but as someone who has fulfilled destiny. Heaven watches. The earth listens. The light follows you.